Did you know that the very vitamins you're taking to stay healthy might be weakening your legs? It's true. The vitamins that many seniors rely on for bone health and vitality could be contributing to muscle loss and joint pain, making it harder to walk, climb stairs, and maintain independence. You may think you're doing the right thing by taking these supplements, but what if they're doing the opposite of what you intend? In this video, we're revealing the 2 worst vitamins that could be sabotaging your leg strength after 60. Stay with us, because what you discover may completely change the way you approach your health. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. 1. Sugar and its hidden role in leg weakness. Let's talk about something many of us have a soft spot for: sweets. Desserts, sugary treats, and those little indulgences have long been linked to comfort, happiness, and even celebration. However, after the age of 60, these seemingly harmless pleasures could be quietly working against your leg health, especially when consumed in excess. Excessive intake of refined sugar can trigger harmful inflammatory responses in the body, a process that particularly affects the muscles and joints. Chronic inflammation is a hidden enemy to your leg muscles, causing them to become weaker, more fatigued, and more prone to soreness and stiffness. The more sugar you consume, the more inflammation occurs, and over time, this constant state of inflammation can break down your muscle strength, making mobility more challenging. But the negative effects of sugar don't end with inflammation. There's also a strong connection between high sugar consumption and insulin resistance, a condition where your body has trouble processing glucose. This resistance leads to a depletion of energy in your muscles, and without adequate energy, your muscles become less effective and less powerful. The result? You may notice your legs feeling weaker, as they no longer have the energy to perform daily activities with ease. Sugar also plays a major role in weight gain. For many seniors, this extra weight means more pressure on the legs, which are already prone to weakening with age. Every additional pound adds more strain on your joints and muscles, making them work harder than they should. This puts you at a higher risk of discomfort and injury. Even more concerning is how sugar negatively impacts blood circulation. Excess sugar in the bloodstream can lead to vascular disorders that restrict blood flow to the legs. Poor circulation means that your leg muscles get fewer nutrients and less oxygen, which is vital for muscle recovery and strength. Over time, this lack of proper circulation can result in muscle fatigue, weakness, and even chronic pain, all of which could be avoided by making better dietary choices. 2. The dangerous truth about fried foods. Who can resist the crispy, golden allure of fried foods? Whether it's a plate of French fries, a juicy piece of fried chicken, or a sweet donut, these indulgent treats are hard to pass up. But here's the harsh reality. These delicious foods are loaded with trans fats and saturated fats, which are far more damaging than we often realize. While they may satisfy your cravings momentarily, these fats significantly increase inflammation levels in the body, leading to serious long-term effects. When consumed, trans fats and saturated fats don't just sit idly in your stomach, they go straight to work on your muscles and joints. These harmful fats cause stiffness, making your muscles and joints more vulnerable to pain and damage. The more you eat, the more this inflammatory response escalates, leaving you with weakened, sore, and less flexible legs. Inflammation has a way of creeping into your daily life, making simple movements harder and more uncomfortable. But the dangers of fried foods don't stop there. These foods also impair blood circulation. Fried foods are notorious for inhibiting the flow of blood, which means your muscles get less oxygen and fewer nutrients, vital components for maintaining muscle health. Without proper oxygenation, muscles struggle to recover after physical exertion, and this can increase recovery time, leaving you feeling sluggish and fatigued long after exercise. As if that weren't enough, fried foods also contribute to weight gain. Excess weight puts even more pressure on your already weakening legs, exacerbating the strain on your joints and muscles. This added pressure leads to further wear and tear, leaving your legs even more prone to fatigue and weakness, which can make day-to-day tasks more difficult. If you find yourself indulging in fried foods frequently, it's time to consider healthier alternatives. Grilling, baking, and steaming your food are excellent options that not only preserve the nutritional value of your meals, but also help you avoid the damaging effects of trans fats. Making small changes in your cooking habits can go a long way in maintaining your leg health and overall well-being. 3. White bread, a hidden villain in your diet. White bread is a common staple in many diets, found in sandwiches, toasts, and other everyday meals. It's convenient, easy to prepare, and often a comforting part of the diet. However, what many don't realize is that this seemingly harmless food comes with a hidden cost, especially as we age. White bread is made from refined flour, which strips away most of its natural fiber and essential nutrients, leaving behind a fast-digesting carbohydrate that wreaks havoc on your body, particularly when it comes to muscle strength and overall mobility. One of the major issues with white bread is its effect on blood sugar levels. It causes blood sugar to spike rapidly, and these fluctuations directly affect the strength and performance of your muscles. For older adults, these spikes can be especially problematic. When blood sugar levels surge and drop unpredictably, it depletes muscle energy, leading to weakness and fatigue. The impact is most noticeable in the legs, where muscle strength and endurance are critical for maintaining mobility and independence. If you've noticed your legs feeling more tired or less powerful after eating white bread, this could be the culprit. But the drawbacks of white bread don't end with blood sugar issues. White bread is also remarkably low in protein and essential vitamins, both of which are crucial for muscle recovery and strength. As you age, your body needs more protein to maintain muscle mass, but white bread simply doesn't provide what your muscles need to stay strong and healthy. Without the proper nutrients, your muscles become more vulnerable to breakdown, and your legs may feel weaker and less capable of supporting your daily activities. To make matters worse, white bread is often paired with unhealthy spreads like butter or margarine, which add extra fat and calories to the mix. These additional calories contribute to weight gain, and every extra pound puts more pressure on your legs, making them more prone to discomfort and difficulty with mobility. So while white bread might seem like an innocent part of your diet, it could be silently contributing to the weakening of your legs. Replacing it with whole grains or other more nutrient-dense alternatives is a simple but powerful step toward better leg health and overall well-being. 4. The silent damage of alcohol. Drinking alcohol is often seen as a way to relax and unwind after a long day. For many, it's a routine part of social gatherings or a way to de-stress. However, if you're over 60, this seemingly innocent habit can have a much more profound impact on your leg health than you might realize. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at metabolizing alcohol, and this can trigger a cascade of negative effects, especially on the muscles and joints that are crucial for maintaining mobility. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. One of the primary concerns is that alcohol interferes with the absorption of essential minerals like calcium and magnesium. These minerals are crucial for maintaining strong, healthy muscles, and without them, your muscles can become weak and more prone to cramping, particularly in your legs. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night with painful leg cramps or struggling to walk after a long day. These could be the result of a diet lacking in these vital minerals, compounded by alcohol consumption. But it doesn't end there. Alcohol also impairs your body's ability to repair muscles after physical activity. As we age, muscle recovery becomes slower, and alcohol can delay this process even further. This means that after walking, exercising, or even doing simple tasks like gardening, your muscles take longer to heal. The result is extended soreness, increased fatigue, and a higher risk of injury, leaving your legs feeling tired and vulnerable for much longer than they should. In addition to these effects, alcohol has a dehydrating effect on the body. Dehydration reduces muscle flexibility and increases the likelihood of painful leg cramps, particularly when you're active or during sleep. It also contributes to weight gain due to its high caloric content. Excess weight puts additional strain on your legs, making them more prone to discomfort and injury. Over time, these compounded effects can make everyday movements more challenging and hinder your ability to stay active and independent. If you're looking to keep your legs strong and healthy as you age, reducing alcohol consumption or replacing it with hydrating, nutritious alternatives can make a significant difference in your overall well-being. Your muscles, joints, and legs will thank you for it. 5. Processed meats, a recipe for leg weakness. Bacon, sausages, and other processed meats have long been popular choices for breakfast or a quick snack, often due to their convenience and irresistible taste. However, behind their savory appeal, these foods come with a high price for your leg health, particularly as you age. While they may satisfy your taste buds, the impact they have on your muscles and joints is far more damaging than many realize. Processed meats are packed with sodium, preservatives, and unhealthy fats, all of which contribute to chronic inflammation in the body. This inflammation may seem like a distant concern, but it can directly affect your legs in profound ways. As the inflammation builds up in your muscles and joints, your legs begin to feel stiff, uncomfortable, and more vulnerable to pain and injury. For older adults, this means even simple movements, like walking or standing, become more difficult and painful over time. Beyond the inflammation, processed meats also have a direct negative effect on blood flow, which is essential for maintaining muscle health. The high levels of saturated fat in these foods reduce the flexibility of your blood vessels, making it harder for oxygen and essential nutrients to reach your leg muscles. This poor circulation makes it harder for your muscles to recover and perform at their best. Over time, this reduced blood flow leads to muscle weakness, increased fatigue, and a gradual decline in mobility. The unfortunate reality is that these foods can significantly weaken your legs without you even realizing it. If you want to preserve your leg strength and overall mobility, it's important to start replacing processed meats with healthier protein options. Lean sources of protein, like chicken, fish, or plant-based alternatives, offer far fewer unhealthy fats and provide the necessary nutrients your muscles need to grow and repair effectively. By making small adjustments to your diet, you can protect your leg health and ensure that your muscles stay strong and active for years to come. 6. Instant noodles, the convenient but dangerous snack. Instant noodles may seem like the perfect solution when you're short on time or need a quick meal, but these convenient snacks come with hidden dangers, especially for your leg health. Made from refined flour and packed with unhealthy additives like preservatives, excessive salt, and artificial flavorings, instant noodles are a classic example of empty calories. They may fill you up, but they provide little to no nutritional value, leaving your body and your muscles lacking the essential nutrients they need to stay strong and healthy. One of the most concerning aspects of instant noodles is their high salt content. Sodium is a key ingredient in preserving the noodles and enhancing flavor, but excess sodium can wreak havoc on your body. Too much salt promotes fluid retention, which causes your legs to swell and feel heavy, making it harder to move comfortably. This can also raise your blood pressure, which has a direct impact on the circulation of oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. With poor circulation, your muscles struggle to get the fuel they need to perform at their best, leading to weakness and reduced mobility over time. This lack of circulation is especially problematic for your legs. As you age, your muscles require proper blood flow to recover from exertion, rebuild, and maintain strength. Without adequate circulation, muscle fatigue and soreness become more common, and your legs may begin to feel less stable, making it difficult to perform everyday tasks. The longer you consume foods like instant noodles, the more this poor circulation can contribute to a decline in muscle function, leading to a slow but steady weakening of your legs. If you're a frequent consumer of instant noodles, it might be time to make some healthier choices. Instead of reaching for a bowl of instant noodles, consider switching to whole grains like brown rice or quinoa. These options are rich in fiber and packed with the nutrients your body needs. Add vegetables and lean proteins to create a well-rounded, leg-friendly meal that will help keep your muscles strong and your body in good shape for years to come. 7. The truth about vitamin A and its impact on your legs. Vitamin A is widely known as an essential nutrient that plays a vital role in maintaining healthy vision, supporting the immune system, and ensuring the integrity of your skin. However, while it's necessary for these functions, what many people don't realize is that too much vitamin A, especially when taken in supplement form, can be harmful to your legs and overall muscle health. Excessive intake of vitamin A can cause muscle pain and stiffness, particularly in the legs and back. For older adults, this can be particularly troubling, as the muscles are already more susceptible to discomfort and weakness with age. Instead of strengthening your legs, an overload of vitamin A can make them feel stiff and sore, impairing your ability to move freely and comfortably. One of the major reasons why excessive vitamin A is so detrimental is that it interferes with the absorption of other critical minerals, like magnesium and calcium, which are essential for muscle function. Without enough of these minerals, your muscles can't contract and relax properly. This lack of proper muscle function leads to increased weakness, frequent cramps, and overall fatigue. If you've been feeling more drained or experiencing muscle cramps in your legs, excess vitamin A could be a contributing factor. Additionally, an overload of vitamin A can lead to bone demineralization, which is particularly dangerous for seniors. When your bones become weaker, the risk of fractures, especially in the legs and hips, increases significantly. For older adults, fractures can be debilitating, often leading to a loss of independence and mobility. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. To prevent the harmful effects of too much vitamin A, it's best to focus on getting this nutrient from natural food sources like carrots, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens. These foods provide vitamin A in its most bioavailable form, without the risk of excess that supplements can bring. If you do take vitamin A supplements, be sure to do so under the guidance of a healthcare provider, especially if you are over the age of 60. Moderation is key, and it's always better to balance your nutrients through whole foods rather than relying on high-dose supplements. 8. Vitamin D, the double-edged sword. Vitamin D is essential for maintaining strong bones and supporting the immune system, making it a crucial part of a healthy diet, especially as we age. It helps regulate calcium in the body, promotes bone density, and plays a role in muscle function. However, just like with vitamin A, too much of a good thing can have negative consequences, particularly when it comes to your legs. Excessive intake of vitamin D can lead to a condition known as hypercalcemia, where the calcium levels in your blood become dangerously high. This disruption in calcium balance can cause muscle stiffness, cramps, and joint pain, with the legs being particularly affected. If you've been experiencing more discomfort or tightness in your legs than usual, high levels of vitamin D might be to blame. The excess calcium in your bloodstream can interfere with the normal function of your muscles and joints, moving feel more restricted and painful. One of the most concerning side effects of excess vitamin D is its potential to cause the calcification of soft tissues, such as muscles and tendons. This process occurs when calcium builds up in places it shouldn't, leading to stiffness and a loss of flexibility. For your legs, this means that normal activities like walking, bending, or climbing stairs could become more difficult as your muscles and tendons become less pliable and more rigid. To ensure you're getting the right amount of vitamin D without risking its harmful effects, it's important to have your levels tested regularly by a healthcare provider. Your doctor can help you adjust your intake, whether through supplements or dietary sources, to keep your vitamin D at optimal levels for bone and muscle health. Remember, moderation is key when it comes to this vital nutrient. Too much can be just as damaging as too little. 9. A path forward. Simple, actionable solutions. Now that you're aware of the vitamins and foods contributing to leg weakness, it's time to focus on a path forward, a way to reverse the damage and maintain strong, healthy legs as you age. The key to this is balance. A well-rounded, nutrient-dense diet, combined with regular exercise, is essential for keeping your legs strong and mobile throughout your senior years. The first step is to make smarter food choices. Start by replacing processed foods, which are often packed with unhealthy fats, sugars, and empty calories, with whole, nutrient-rich options. Opt for lean proteins like chicken, fish, or plant-based alternatives, and incorporate whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, and oats into your meals. These foods are not only more filling but also provide the essential vitamins and minerals that your muscles and joints need to stay strong. Don't forget to fill your plate with a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables, which are rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that promote muscle health and reduce inflammation. Staying hydrated is another important factor in maintaining leg strength. Dehydration can lead to muscle cramps and stiffness, making it harder to stay active. Be sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day, especially if you're exercising or spending time in warmer environments. Also, make sure to avoid excess sugar and unhealthy fats, which can contribute to inflammation and weaken your muscles over time. Regular exercise is just as crucial. Strength-building exercises, such as squats, lunges, and resistance training, help preserve muscle mass and improve circulation, making it easier to move freely and without discomfort. Aim to include activities like walking, swimming, or yoga into your weekly routine to keep your muscles active and engaged. If you're currently taking supplements, it's important to talk to your doctor about your vitamin intake. Remember, more isn't always better. Taking excessive amounts of certain vitamins can do more harm than good. It's crucial to get the right balance of nutrients, particularly when it comes to vitamins like D and A. A healthcare provider can guide you in adjusting your supplementation to ensure it's benefiting, not harming, your health. By focusing on these simple, actionable solutions, you'll be well on your way to maintaining strong, healthy legs for years to come. Your body will thank you as you continue to age gracefully, full of energy and vitality. 10. Final thoughts. Take charge of your leg health. Your legs are more than just limbs. They are the foundation of your mobility and independence. As you age, maintaining strong, healthy legs is crucial not only for staying active but for preserving your ability to live independently. Your legs carry you through daily tasks, from walking to climbing stairs, and they support your overall well-being. That's why it's essential to take proactive steps now to preserve their strength and functionality for the years ahead. One of the most effective ways to protect your leg health is by making smarter dietary choices. A nutrient-rich diet filled with whole foods, lean proteins, whole grains, fruits, and vegetables can provide the vitamins and minerals necessary to support muscle strength and joint health. Being mindful of your vitamin intake, particularly avoiding excessive amounts of certain vitamins like A and D, is just as important. These nutrients play crucial roles in bone and muscle function, but too much can lead to muscle stiffness and weakness. Staying active is equally vital for maintaining leg strength. Regular physical activity, including strength-building exercises, can help preserve muscle mass and improve circulation, both of which are key for maintaining mobility as you age. Whether it's a walk around the block, yoga, or strength training, keeping your muscles engaged is the best way to keep them strong and functional. By taking charge of your leg health today, you can ensure that you remain independent, active, and healthy for years to come. It's never too late to start making positive changes. Your legs will thank you for it, and so will your overall quality of life. Thank you for sticking with us throughout this important discussion on leg health and the factors that affect it. By now, you've learned just how crucial it is to be mindful of what you eat, the vitamins you take, and the importance of staying active to maintain strong, healthy legs as you age. Every choice you make today can have a big impact on your mobility tomorrow. I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned in this video that you're going to start practicing in your daily life? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment, share it with others who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more valuable tips on staying healthy and strong as you age. Take charge of your leg health today, and keep moving forward with confidence.